Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we're back for episode 3 of our Long War series. Now, I'm actually in the process of uploading my episode that I recorded last night of getting the first mission done. Things are going a little slowly because I downloaded the update to my video editing software, and it messed up my settings. So now I'm having to refigure things out because it's bloating the file size up way higher than it should be. So I need to get that sorted out, and hopefully one way or another we'll get this figured out. If not, then I'll have to possibly redo the episodes, but we'll see. I still got the source files, so I can go back and fix that as needed. But anyway, while we're doing that, let's get into it. Now, we had one soldier get horribly maimed in our last mission, so he'll be out for more than a month. Okay, resistance comes. That's great. If we could ever afford to actually put that into place, that would be brilliant. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the alien biotech, and let's go look. We have got 6 days left for this, but we have no engineers to advance that. The Advanced Warfare Center should reduce the amount of time that we've got that soldier out of action, which will be very, very helpful. We have 12 soldiers available and 2 of them wounded, one of them horribly wounded, which is not good for us. So let's take a look at our tactical situation here. We've got 2 missions in progress, and we can now expand. Okay, so we've got access to Europe and East Africa and South Africa. So more than likely, just because I know eventually I'm going to need to get like the area bonus for this, so it's going to be in my best benefit to try and expand to Eastern and Southern Africa first, so that I can basically consolidate a hold on all of Africa, just so that I have one region in my pocket before I progress any further. But for now, we're not going to expand just yet, because we need to work on this region and pump up our stuff. Okay, somebody just hit 100%. I can't see what... okay, so this one has hit 100%, and this is the one that we really need, because these resistance personnel will help bolster our operations. Plus, we got a nice little extra recruit in there. These will help boost our opportunity in these areas, so that we can really get the fight going here. And I need to get that AWC finished. So with these jailbreaks, obviously you got to go in, you got to rescue your guys that are imprisoned, but you can do the missions with a little bit of time. Now, I did play around with the settings, and I found that one of the reasons I was getting like these ultra high mission timers was because I was letting, in some of my previous playthroughs, I was letting the infiltrations go up to as high as like 120% before they were forced to engage or cancel. And that meant that it was modifying the normal number of rounds that you were given by that extra percentage of infiltration. So I would get, like 120% of the amount of turns allowed. So it would, and the baseline was like 18 turns or something like that. So what I've done is I've scaled them back a little bit down to, I think, like 14 is the highest amount of turns that they grant. So that way I've added a little bit of pressure to it, and going right when it's at 100 rather than waiting till it's much higher is also going to narrow that feeling of no sense of urgency. Okay.
We're operating in the shadows.
So we got our shinobi up front here. Yeah, see, we got 20 turns on this one due to our infiltration and the low level of security on this one.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, so enemy squad there. We need to decide where we're going to move up to. Which way is he likely to go? Let's err on the side of caution and flank around this side and hope for the best.
Rolling.
So
Heading to that location.
just to be careful, but since we don't know where this guy's going, we're gonna group everybody up for a quick. If he shows up, we can maybe one-shot him before anybody knows that we're here. It's kind of hard to do, but there is a mod that I have in place that basically, if we can one-shot kill an enemy with no other enemies around, then we can avoid being detected. It's actually really difficult to pull off. So we're going to put everybody into Overwatch. And I'm hearing movement. Okay, so we were right to suspect that we could get around him on this side. Now the problem we have is that that tower blocks off access. So we're going to have to see if we can go up and over on this one.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Take the scout up. Now I have a real love affair with these shinobis, as you can tell by the fact that I basically require having one in my squad at all times. Okay, if I move you there and then drop you here.
Heading out.
And the reason that I have this sort of quasi love affair with the shinobis is that they are absolutely brilliant when it comes to laying a beat down on enemies. Like I did a mission once where I had nothing but shinobis. I had like a 5-man squad of shinobis, and as soon as they got revealed, they just sliced and diced their way through everything. So they have limitations, but if you've got a highly mobile group of shinobis, they can just tear right through an enemy formation right quick.
Copy that.
I think like the most sane version of that I've done is having 2 shinobis in one squad and having them support each other, because like 5 shinobis in a single squad can wipe out an enemy squad of 5 or so enemies in a single turn. And then if you later get the things like implacable where they can get another move after that, they can just keep going. Or like if they get high enough and they all have Reaper, then they can sweep through an enemy formation and just decimate them. So I have a certain love for the shinobis. They are in my mind one of the most interesting classes in this game, in the Long War setup. So let's roll her out here and see what else we run across. All right, we're not seeing any additional enemies, and this is the building that we want. So we want that door there. But let's take a little bit of caution here and roll her back into here. Just in case, because that door is open, and I really don't like the fact that that door is open. So we're going to go up the top, and I'm just going to use my controls here to set demanding waypoints for how far they're allowed to actually go.
Move, move, move.
And let's move these guys along the same lines to there. And there. And then last man on the team we will leave up on this upper deck here. Running. And hopefully that squad that we just passed won't circle around and come up the other side of the building here and flank us. Nope. Okay. They're going to come right up into the middle of us here. This is probably going to be... Ooh, hello. Hello, nurse. Alright, we're going to have to deal with these guys now rather than later. Because if we don't, if we get too much closer to that other side, then that other group is going to identify us, and then we'll have to fight two squads at the same time. So let's get some lock-on action here.
On Overwatch.
Okay. All he's got is a flashbang, so we will target the sectoid. Now the higher ground should give us a good opportunity here. To only do 3 damage apparently. Damn it. Would have preferred more. That means 2 of us have to hit the other guy. Have to hit him to drop him. Okay, so he's down and he's down. All right, a clean wipe. Okay, so I'll put you right there. Hopefully these guys won't come out and see us. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. And there's that surveillance drone. It hasn't seen us yet, but they have. So there's only so much that we can do. Let's go ahead and try to lay a beat down here. So we'll drop her here. Hopefully she'll be able to get a flanking shot. No, she won't. Okay, so we'll chuck a flashbang here.
On your order.
Okay. Move her to here. That should, yep, that'll give us a flank shot on him. What are you shooting at?
Missed. Could use some ammo.
Really? Really, genius? Alright. You can reach to here.
Your order.
So let's see if we can get you a frickin' good flank shot on this guy. Alright, we need to put that sectoid down now. So if I do flash, I can kill him or him, but I can't get cover with him. I can get cover with him. But I'm going to be exposed to that drone no matter what. So here's what we'll do. We will get cover from this guy. Being exposed to the drone, I can live with. Okay, so that one's down.
Target eliminated. Possible intel located.
Now, yep, there's that drone. So we could hit the drone. No guarantee that we'll actually destroy it. Where can I drop you down? However, if I drop this guy down here, I have a better option. I can try to hit the guy on the side of the building there who's more dangerous than the drone is. It's not a good shot though, so I just basically blew that opportunity. Okay, drop him. Nah, just wounded him. Okay. It's good enough. We'll go ahead and make a little bit of it, so it'll try to... Okay, that's a miss. That's good for us. And what's the other guy gonna do? He's gonna get a flank on us. Ooh, nearly killed her, so she's going to be seriously injured too.
No, 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 no! Please, no!
Okay. Shoot him, please. Thank you.
Hostile target down. My weapon's spent.
Okay, let's get him up there to
Mission confirmed.
get that piece of equipment.
I have the asset.
Let's get him over here to collect these two since they're about to expire.
Asset in tow.
I'm not happy about that character getting beat down on. And if we flash on you, that's a guaranteed destroy. What? You son of a bitch. And now he's going to stun us. Miss. Ah, son of a... Stunned for 4 rounds. Okay. Move to here and shoot that son of a... Shoot him and destroy him. Thank you.
Target
Son of a...
eliminated. Ammo out.
Okay. You need to med kit yourself.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay, that'll at least make her not as screwed up as she was.
Into position. Got some advent here.
Oh, son of a... Fucking officers. I hate officers.
Light 'em up.
Moving to position. Locked and loaded.
We're going to take such heavy casualties in this one. I can't believe that didn't get him killed.
All right.
Alright.
It's killing time. On Overwatch.
Ugh.
Shot wide. Gonna need to reload soon.
Screw it. Come on, throw. Okay. No, no. There. That'll do.
Catch.
Maybe blow up the ground underneath him, if possible. Yeah, this guy needs to get into cover.
Good to go.
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Ah, she's fucked. We can still pull this off. Wait, before you do that, reload.
Ready to go.
Then hit him. Okay. You have a decent chance of hitting him. Perfect. Not being frickin' targeted anymore. That guy's not on Overwatch. Let's get you moving towards the objective here.
Good to go.
Okay, she's up on her feet again. That's good. Got the PCS.
Asset secure.
And so we'll move her up here.
Solid copy.
Okay. We will Overwatch on that guy so he can't go anywhere.
I can't move.
Alright. We are free to kill this jerk now.
Heading out.
Hi there. This is my gun. Would you like to see it closer? You seem to have a bullet illness. Oh, God, that did not turn out. These, like I said, I am legendarily terrible at this game, but somehow I managed to survive. I don't really understand how I managed to survive, because in reality I shouldn't.
Attempting a breach.
So go for it. I mean, we got a better not chance of not getting it either way. So good enough for me. All right. So we got our 3 people in tow, and we just have to backtrack them a little bit to our extraction point. So this is actually this mission's all but done now. So we can run these guys right the heck out of here.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Move that one to there. Move this one here. Get him out to support the landing zone.
Step it up.
Where the hell are you going? Okay. I guess that works.
10-4.
Roger that.
I'm all over it.
Okay. Get them all out of here. All right. So, again, another
Status.
not perfect run.
Civilian contact.
We have severely injured team members, but we're not... I'm going to get her out of here now before she gets killed.
I'm going.
But we're not totally hosed yet.
I'm on it.
Alright, everybody's got a fresh move here, so we'll just move everybody in.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
And that is the end of this mission. Oh, man! I thought for sure that we were going to lose somebody. I thought for sure we were going to get somebody as critically wounded as the last mission, but
Status confirmed.
fortunately,
Accomplished.
that is not the case. It's only minorly the case. That person's probably going to be down for a month, too. We can't keep sustaining, having one person drop for a month per mission, because we're going to have like 10 missions a month. We're going to lose too many people to attrition. and it's gonna get too costly. So I've got to up my game here. But holy smokes, that was a beauty of an almost butt kicking. We almost lost the farm on that one. Yeah, so these are all going to be nail biters, unfortunately. Where we're you know, so if you decide to give me a character for my thing, don't have any high hopes that they'll live through to the end, because unfortunately, under my leadership, that's not a guarantee.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Okay, so our one squatty here is going to get an update, and we're definitely going to take Ghostwalker. Because Ghostwalker is a very useful skill for get out of jail free card. Yep, see, she's going to be down for almost a month as well. She'll probably pop out right about the same time as the other guy. And we got new soldier and 2 resistance contacts. Or resistance members. Oh, and she's got reduced will. Yay! Because that's always freaking fun. I hate that crap. So, along with that, we've got to level up. We've got to unlock who leveled up. So, she's supposed to be the specialist for her sort of unit. So, we're going to go ahead and make her the specialist like we promised we would. Our ranger here, who's lightly wounded for 8 days still, is going to be leveling up as well, even though he's already done everything. So we're going to go ahead and give him ever vigilant. I always give them the first 2 there because it's like ever vigilant, and then I think the second one here is like anything will trigger their anything. Not just movement will trigger their overwatch, so they can just obliterate the heck out of whatever's in front of them. I haven't decided on that guy or this one or that one. Let's sort them by their groups here. So I have to decide on what he's going to be. So we've got that one's going to be a shinobi, sharpshooter, specialist, gunner, technical. So I could use another sort of utility character in this group because this is my large unit. So I think I'm going to make this guy a gifted or a grenadier. I think I'm going to go with gifted because their versatility is very useful. So he gets Soulfire and Stasis as his 2 starting abilities, and then he has to level up to get the other ones. And that leaves, let's see, so this group, we've got a technical, a gunner, a shinobi, and a specialist, so need some kind of versatility unit here. I think I'm going to go with let's go with a ranger on this one. Yeah, we'll go with a ranger on this one for more middle line firepower and a good character for overwatching. So that grants those, and then this group here. So he's going to be the specialist, shinobi, technical, and we'll give this group a sharpshooter so that we have multiples of those. And let's go ahead and do the loadout real quick. Always give him a sidearm. I think like the other one, I'm going to give him the battle... No, you know what? I'm going to have her carry just the regular sniper rifle. So one of them will specialize in that long-range shooting. The other one will be sort of like a close support sniper. So we can kind of balance the 2 out. Alright, and that's all of the upgrades. Oh wait, this guy. So this guy falls into the three guys that I have that are these shield agents. It's this guy, and this guy. They're my my rogue elements. I use them to fill in gaps in teams. So I really need him to be a gap filler. So he's going to have to be a grenadier. Because it's not a class that I use all that much of, but the versatility means that he'll be extremely useful when I use him. So I will fill him in wherever he needs to go. So that being said, we are working our way through. So all of those are handled. Haven't gotten any research bonuses just yet. And supplies-wise, we're not really getting anything done just yet. So, now with those two people that we just picked up, like with the other ones, I mean, it's tempting to try and spread these guys out, but getting more intel means I can get more missions, which means I can get more staff, and once I get this up to 13, then I can break people off to do supplies. But what I really want is to get the communications, get the mission for the communications hub for this region so that I can basically run this area unfettered. And that will, basically it'll shut down all of the missions for this region almost. At least my understanding is it'll shut down the missions for this region, and I can turn down my intelligence gathering and just ramp up the supplies massively. So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, so the smash and grab is now at 100%. So we're going to go ahead and bring those guys in. We'll get a 2 for this turn. I don't know. How much time are we on for this one? So we're at 32 minutes. So we'll pick up this mission in a fresh recording. So until next time, I hope that you're liking watching me stumble my way through these missions. If you are, please leave a like and subscribe so that I can continue to put together more of this content for you. And until next time, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.